So many gentlemen, guys, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla's chapter 147. When we last left off, we were just about to speak to this bard on the whereabouts of the emissary from the king. So let's go ahead and do that.
Someone stole my trews.
You there. You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Sober up the bird.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here. God's truce! Fie on you! What infernal wakes me?
Are you the tail weaver?
Gowan the dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
Alright, find and get the message. The emissary carries the message. He's in, what, Dover Fortress? Yes. Might as well head to Canterbury and ride down from there.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast.
Go this way. Although I don't think they're going to get mad if I was in front of them on the wall. Just going to avoid them entirely. Here's something. Ooh, titanium. I was expecting to see one of the ore deposits. Or maybe an opal even. Titanium is good though. I do need titanium. Not necessarily right now, but
The emissary's
need it in the
somewhere
future
here.
when I get more tungsten
Perhaps I
ingot.
can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
He also said that they pray all night instead of sleeping. So I might just head in now. I know Eivor doesn't want to fight anyone. I don't think that's a make or break thing. We'll see. We'll try to keep a low profile. No guarantees, no promises. Especially if I'm heading to the middle of the map. You know what? Let's pass it tonight.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Now he's up there. Okay. Let's go full sneaky mans. somewhere over there.
What do you see?
I mean, it would make sense if the guy was in the building.
If I could steal the letter without killing him.
I would have.
Alfred's chosen Elderman is a thing called Tetmund. The Abbot Cynibert will want to know. I should meet Basim and the Abbot in Fulkenston.
I really wish I would have waited now. Oh well, what's done is done. I knew she didn't want to have bloodshed, and I was trying to avoid it. That's why I took the whole stealthy man's approach. And we got to that point, and I was like, oh, well, you know, whatever. Obviously, there was no way to get down there without killing those guys, but I didn't realize specifically the target. Oh well. I don't think there's an easy way out. Unless maybe I can climb that window. There's no way in hell. He's looking the other way. No, I'm like 99% sure I can't fast travel from here, but if I get outside the walls, I can fast travel. Alright. Down to Fulkenston we go.
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle his bones instead, eh?
My Abbey
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new Elderman will be Thane Tetmund.
Tedmund! Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tetmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Basim?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment skin Christians?
Alright, let's follow Basim and go abduct this guy.
I'm wary of this abbot, Basim. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story.
Scorpion and the
I've heard
Frog.
of it. The Scorpion and the
I have
Frog.
heard of the story.
A children's story.
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
I can't wait for the new Assassin's Creed. Knowing it's going back to the old format, I'm actually kind of excited. It was over there
Show me
somewhere.
what lies ahead.
So let's head this way. I'll use Odin's sight once I get a little bit closer. There's a lot of guys right there. Sim's just all the way out there in the field still. He's definitely in the building. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So we're getting closer, and we're making a lot of progress here. He's right there.
If they see me, this will get messy. I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Edmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit keeps his word.
No! No!
You prefer to work in the shadows.
Max! We're shooting that bastard! No! Suffer! Die now!
I don't want to let this guy out of my sight.
Take away there! Your time's over!
Coming with us.
Vete! Flyot! Revererat!
There we go. Trying to figure out how to get him to cooperate.
I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live! Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. Have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels? We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. The final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain.
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar, you are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes are all we need to take the fortress.
Let us hope. It is best to snare a wasp with honey. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
Bro,
I leave
I'm always
manipulation
subtle.
to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will. And harder still, to convince them that they are firmly in control.
Shergar was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His prattle was sad and ugly, like a weeping babe.
You have little patience for chittering squirrels.
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
We are too late. There is great horror here.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost. And yet I allow you to...
You will not see another
Okay.
sunrise, swine balls!
With me, brother. Come on, then. You have my you.
Game ate one of my arrows that I shot at the guy, but we're gonna ignore that. Knew I was gonna get caught on fire there.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikinger horde. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now,
I knew I
gather
should have
these
took that
fallen
chain down
weapons
when
and
I was
armor.
there.
Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham, remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester with the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink.
You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of hidden one? Always on the move?
No. Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have. I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you.
He kind of looks like Ezio.
I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Bessem.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
Older Ezio, to clarify, though, not young Ezio, obviously. Poor Bestum. I'm sure we're gonna learn all about that in the next one, Mirage.
Rochester will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
At least the naval chain, yeah. Like I said, I should have did that when I was over there, because I was literally right there. Would have saved me from having to go back now. But all is well. Didn't I get everything in the monastery? I could have swore to God I did. Let's go out there, grab whatever that is, and then I'll fast travel across the river.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
You gotta be shitting me. Okay, well, I'm not raiding this place just for that, so. I'm A-okay with leaving it behind. Knowing it's only a small chest, that means it's gonna be fabric. Or supplies, actually, but neither of which I need now. Actually, that reminds me. I did go back to Ravensthorpe, right? After we raided? I don't remember now. I did, yeah. Pretty sure there isn't, but I never actually stopped to check to see if any of these guys are from Kent. Lincoln, Gloucestershire, Hamptonshire, Essex, and Sussex. So no. None of these guys, none of these other members are here. Might as well just head to the north part of this.
This area is off limits.
I don't know why I went in through that door. I know it's the other door. I know I don't need that key.